between the mirror number and the plus one, minus one system, and the mirror numbers. Okay, this is about the pick four numbers. Okay, and this is between the Illinois pick four. Which one is better, the plus one, minus one system, or the mirror system? Okay, for your state. Okay, my name is Corey Lottery Man, and I'm an analyst of lottery. I'm from Lottery Post. So, and on Lottery Post, my name is Code 34. So, okay. Now, we're finna get into the newer system, how to play your numbers, man, in a better way for you can win money, man. And we definitely seen it. I seen it a couple of days ago, man. Well, I seen it cool, right? Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to, like I said, we're gonna take our two hot numbers right here, 1 and 2, right? And we're going to put those two hot numbers right here, right? And we're gonna start back with the 4. Okay, we're gonna go one number up, right? 45. And then we're gonna put down your two hot numbers, 1 and 2, right? And then we go with our next number right here. It's like 0 and 9, right? What you going to do with your two hot numbers, 1 and 2, right? Same thing with here, 7 and 8, right? With your 7 and 8, and you're going with your two hot numbers, 1 and 2, right? Going with your last two numbers, 6 and 7, right here. We're speeding it up, 1 and 2 right there, right? Two hot numbers, right? So there we go. Bam. Right there on the same slant, just like we was before, like yesterday, right? So now we're going to take one of the hot numbers right here, right? And take it with the key number this time, okay? We're going to make it just like easy before, right? 4 and 5 right back down. And we're going to go with our two key numbers, 2 and 4, right? Going right again with 0 and 9. Going with our two key numbers, right? I mean, hot number and key number, right? 2 and 4, right? We're going with our next number with 7 and 8. We're going with our key hot number and our key number 4, right? We're going right back with 6 and 7. Might not be all organized correctly, but best I'm moving fast. 2 and 4 is the next number, with your key number is 4, right? It's hot and key number, right? So now we already finished our section, and we already understand what is the plus 1 minus 1 system, right? So let's take the cap off of this last one, right? So we use the one number here, and we use a hot number here, and we use the key number there, and we also went from this number here 4 up to number 5, right? So that's how we did our demonstration, right? 4 and 5. We took one of the hot numbers, 1, and we took the key number 4. That's how you got the 4, 5, 1, 4. We keep on going with more demonstrations right now, and we'll show you more of the numbers at the end, okay? So how many numbers do we have right now? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 numbers, right? Now we're going to do our mirror numbers, right? This is our mirror system, right? We did our plus 1 minus 1 system. Now we're going to do our mirror system. Okay, so here we're going to do almost likely the same way, almost, but it's going to be a little different. We're going to mirror off the number, right? So this 4 right here, if you know mirror numbers, right? You know what this is. Mirrors by 5, right? So if this mirrors by 5, right, the 4 would be a 9, right? So that means 4, you bring your 4 and you bring your mirror number down here, and that's 9. And mirror each other. So 9 and 4, 9. If you subtract 9 and 4, or you do anything right here, right? Because this is by 5. Okay, mirror numbers is by 5. So anything you do by 5 is going to be the same way. If you subtract the 9 by 5, it's 4. If you add this 4 plus 5, what is it? 9. So that's a mirror number. Okay, that's the mirror number. So now after you get your mirror number, right? So what's the next thing we're supposed to do, right? We're going to get one of our hot numbers, right? That's the one hot number, right? And then we're also going to get one of these key numbers, right? So what we got? We got one hot number is 1. We got key numbers 4, right? Then what we got? Then we go on to the next system, right? We go 0, right? And what's the mirror of 0? It's 5, right? So we got a 0 and 5 right down there, right? Even though we got a little piece of paper right now, so we might have to flip this over because we ain't gonna have enough room to put everything down, right? So we don't flip the paper over because I did it too big, and we don't have to flip this over. So we don't stop right back where we was at. Okay, let's pull this over. So we got a blank sheet of paper, right? How about that? We got a blank sheet of paper, right? So we're going to put down the same thing we had before. Illinois, pick 4, right? And we're going to put down a hot number. Okay, a hot number is 1 and 2, and then a key number. Key number is 4, right? So then we put them in circles like this for you. Maybe you can see them a little bit better, right? So now we're going to go right back over to what we was calling the mirror system, right? Okay. So now only thing we need to do here, right, is put our numbers down there, right? Okay. So now our evening number was what? It was 4086, and this is Sunday, April the 12th, right? 2026, right? Okay, so now we get right back into it, right? So we go right back to our mirror number, right? This mirror number here was 4, right? 4, the mirror number of 4 is 9 by 5, right? Like I said, plus 5, and you also go from 9 to subtract by 5 is 4, right? So here, and then we go here is one of our numbers, 1, a key hot number, and key number is 4, right? We got our next number is 0, and the mirror number of that is 5. And then we say key number 1 and 4. I mean, hot number 1 and 4 is a key number, right? Then we go on to the next number, 8. And the mirror of 8 is 3. And then we go on to our key number here is 1. I mean, hot number is 1 and the key number is 4. And then we go on the last number, 6. And the mirror number 6 is 1. And then our hot number is 1 and our key number is 4. Right? There's our one chart right there. We got 2 more charts to do, right? Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing like we did before. Like we did with our, we don't do the same thing like we did before. Oops, this is 4. Make sure you know that's a 4. Okay, so we don't do that like we did before, so we don't take the 4 and 9. What we don't do, we're going to take 2 hot numbers, 1 and 2. And then we take a 0 and 5 down. Take our 2 hot numbers, 1 and 2. Take our 8 and 3. Take our 2 hot numbers, 1 and 2. We're going to put it down here, right? And then you're going to take our 6 and 1. We're going to take our 2 hot number, 1 and 2. Okay. Now, we go on to the last board. Basically doing everything the same thing, 4 and 9. And we take one of our hot numbers with a key number, 24. And then we take the next one number is 0 and 5. Take our 2 key numbers, hot and key number 2 and 4. We take our next number, we got 8 and 3. And we take our hot number and key number 2 and 4. And then we got our last number, 6 and 1. And we take our key number, our hot number and our key number is 4, right? Okay, so now we finish off, right? So how many numbers we accomplished it right here, right? We accomplished at least at the beginning of the sheets. I think we had the first total was 12 numbers, and we have a total 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 numbers, just like the whole full puzzle, right? Total 24 numbers, right? So we're going to name all the numbers off, and then we'll get out of here, my friends. Okay, well, you know what numbers to play. Here, let's start back at the beginning with our +1, -1 numbers, right? The numbers we came up with right away. Okay. Okay. So our numbers that we came up with were 4, 5, 1, 4. From these numbers, we had 0, 9, 1, 4. We have 7, 8, 1, 4. We have 6, 7, 1, 4. Right? We have 4, 5, 1, 2. We have 0, 9, 1, 2. We have 7, 8, 1, 2. We have 6, 7, 1, 2. We have 4, 5, 2, 4. We have 0, 9, 2, 4. We have 7, 8, 2, 4. We have 6, 7, 2, 4. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the other side. Okay, on the other side we had let's get our thing back up. Okay, on the other side we have 4914. We have 0514. We have 8314. We have 6114. Okay, and then we have our last one. I mean, we have our 4912, 0512. We have 8312. We have 6112. We have 4924. We have 0524. We have 8324, and we have 6124, right? So that's what we have for our numbers, right? So you can see that real clear now, even better. Okay. So then we just focusing right into that for you to know. Okay, like I said, my name is Corey Lottery Man. And what I'm trying to do, man, I'm trying to give you the understanding what the numbers could be for Illinois this following week, as well as other states. You man, this is for all states, so we don't be covering other states as well. But the fine print is to fine tune your numbers, man, and figure it out. Now we're finna give you the understanding what number we feel like is going to show up this week. Okay, this is the number I feel like it's going to show up this week. Okay. The number I feel like is going to show up this week is 0924. Now you can quote me or not. Could be right, could be wrong. But 0924, I feel like it's going to come out because more likely it's 0 and 9. It's more likely to happen. And then in here, I feel like a 2 out of this from 4, 8, 6 and stuff like that. From the 8 and 6, man, could be a 2. And then the 4 is the key number. They're always going to come back. So I feel like that 0924 could come out. But you can quote me, like I said. And these are the numbers, like I said, that you can play. And if you want to, you can play all 24 numbers. These are my +1 -1 system right here. Okay, you see all those numbers there? And these are the mirror system, man. Right here. These are the mirror systems here. And they are good too as well. But you know what I'm saying? So, nevertheless, come back again for you can win that $2,600 tonight. Woo! And my name is Corey Lottery Man. And if you want to, you always visit me at Cool 34 on Lottery Post. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Subscribe. Also, remember, you also can become a member of this Lottery Post. Also, you can if you like what you see, man, you also can hit those buttons down there, man, and you can contribute to this us, man, by doing a selection, man, through our random situation that we do here at our Contribute Post. Thank you for coming here. If you want to, you can hit that plus money thing anytime you want to, and contribute to the lottery, to us at Lottery Post. Thank you. And I'm out of here.